So I need to sign out.
Alright, thanks for ruining everything.
I need to sign out.
Hey, LEGO Dimensions fans!
Hey.
Now it's time for level 9. So, let's do this thing. This one is the Ghostbuster level, and we had a little bit of an issue because the video stopped recording towards the end of the level, and we didn't know until we had already completed it. We missed a couple of the minikits. You'll see right here, we have the first of the 5, although it's labeled something a little different here. The first minikit is hiding here in the dump truck, or the trash truck. So you gotta use somebody with the Batman ability or Wonder Woman. That's who we're using for nearly everything here.
A valuable item, one that I must protect at all costs.
Pay attention to player 2's screen for some of this level, because you'll see that our Ninja Robot just likes to stay put and do nothing, or just make Slimer just stand around and vomit. I guess he was a little bored. Now, granted, it was getting a little late in the day, and so he was probably just having fun, because we honestly haven't used Slimer too much. And we used him in this level because it is the Ghostbusters level. The second of the 5 is hiding right around the corner here, and don't forget to pick it up. Our Ninja Robot likes to do some of the things here himself, so Scooby-Doo wasn't part of our all-star team. I'm not sure who we have that does the digging, so perhaps he'll just be included now. And then as soon as I had dug up the stuff, he snagged Wonder Woman and completed this mini-kit challenge.
A valuable item, one that I must protect at all costs.
May I help you?
And for this little mini kit, you have to use somebody with X-ray vision. We selected Zane, and as I started solving the puzzle, our Ninja Robot saw what I was doing. You can see there that he's just standing off doing nothing right now, like I had said before. And he's like, "Oh, Dad, let me jump over and let me do that," because yeah, he likes to do all the stuff, make it look like he's cream of the crop man. This one does take a little while to complete just because the board's so huge, and you got to make sure that you find all these different spots and turn the little brackets and angle pieces to the right spot so that the electricity, I guess, can flow through it. But after a lot of effort, you too will be able to complete this part. And you can see that Iron Ninja Robot and I like to race and collect them. Most of the time, especially in this level, he seems to get to it just a moment before I do. You can tell because of who talks after the collection of the piece. Now, pay attention to player 2's screen right here. Iron Ninja Robot took this epic crash into the little safety brackets there, and it looks like the car's about to explode, but it doesn't. So he jumps out and just runs away and decides that that's going to be it for now. Oh, he respawns it and continues on his little drive around and just have fun escapade. So finally I make my way up here and collect the next of the 5 A-frame brackets for Ghostbusters. Make sure you get them all. And then Iron Ninja Robot is doing the ninjutsu or spin jitsu thing. He said you had to hold it to the back corner to actually open up this gate. So it does take a while, and now it's on this little automatic thingamajig. And as we go into high speed again, we run around and watch player 2 screen. I don't know what the heck he's doing. He stands there looking off into the abyss, and he'll jump off. And he'll jump off. Is he gonna jump off? Does he jump off? There he goes. Yeah, I used Wonder Woman for this, but you can use anybody. I noticed while doing it that you can't have it all the way to the bottom. You have to pull it up just a little bit and then it'll drop in. So you do this for all 3 and you'll be the proud recipient of another mini kit.
A valuable item. One that I must protect at all costs.
So you can see over on player 2's side that Iron Ninja Robot completed the ramp, and he continuously jumps off of it and into the water. And he was having a problem, so I took his car off of the portal, and then he later yells at me because it's gone. I'm like, yeah, I saved your life there, pal, but does not matter. And then we get the ghost ship coming up, and that brings us to several more of the mini kits as well as Dana. Now you can see here that I just used Wonder Woman and flew up there to grab the mini kit. The actual way to do it would be to use the walk around crank on the side, on the left hand side of the screen, and that would be how you lower the chandelier so that you can grab it with any of the characters. I like doing things the quick and easy way, which usually doesn't end up being that way. And this little Aquaman challenge, or anybody that can use water, you only need to give it a little bit. I kept hosing it down because it didn't make sense to me that it didn't do anything. And you'll see a couple of times that I zap it with more water, but nothing happens. But that's because at this moment, we're in the past, and you don't see the effects of it until you go back to the present. So you'll see, that's actually how you get Dana, because the plant has grown and it's broken through the door, I guess, to set her free. And this mini kit solve is done by using the color swatches. So as soon as you get them all set, then it just pops up there right at the front, and you'll see that Iron Ninja Robot and I will then race to collect it again. As soon as we can complete this challenge, you'll see we got the purple and we got the blue, but we're trying to get the orange. So I turn yellow, and then I have to jump the red person back over to that spot so that it turns orange. There's our mini kit, and here we go. Who's gonna win? And it's Iron Ninja Robot. And now we're back in the present, and you can see that the plant has fully grown. I wonder how many years this is. And there is Dana. Yay! And here's another one of those points where our Ninja Robot took a peek over at my screen and was like, hey, I want to do it, Dad. I've never been able to do the mind control thing. So I had to switch, so that's why player 2 is doing it. But still needed my help. So I lassoed the thing and open it up, and look at him. He's already trying to sneak it, which he did. I think he got all of them in this level that we were able to race for him. And there is another one of the 5 A-frames to collect. Make sure you grab it. Oh, you gotta check this out. Look at the top of player 1's screen. The icons are dropping out. And if I move over a little bit far, you'll see that the weird glitchy thing happens on player 2's screen also. I have no idea why the heck this happened. But it stayed this way for a while. You can see here. I'm moving around, seeing how far out I can get the stuff to move and all this stuff. Our Ninja Robot's just chewing on the slime on the ground there. And I do move over. Here I go back. And there they are again. And they're even cutting off a little bit. I have no idea why those things are floating there. Probably because that's like an invisible wall. It's weird. But then I switch to Bad Cop, and the problem solved. So I have no idea why it happened, but glitch gone. Even with Wonder Woman again. And poof. There we go. Now, before you go too far here, make sure that you don't make the same mistake we did. You'll see, poof, I changed it, and now there's the 5th of the A-frames. I totally botched that one up. That's the one that we missed because I never went that far over when I was playing the boss battle here. Oh, I guess it's not really boss battle. But make sure you snag that one. And the rest of this is very easy. And down there on the bottom right side of this room, there is a arcade machine. We did do it, but we didn't have the game recording at that point, so we're unable to show you that footage. At this point, I don't even remember what the game was, but it is unlocked for us. Check it out if you have the Retro Arcade Pack, and yeah. And then once you're underneath the room,
No! This is no good!
switch over to Super Strength Person, break the wall, and collect another mini kit. There should, at this point, there should only be one left. It says 8. We should have gotten that last A-frame sign outside. That would have made this one number 9. And then the 10th one is coming up soon, and we'll point it out in the video. Now here we go. We've got Superman who, well, we used him because of his latest version. And then you play this little video game.
Oh, I got it. You can jump on it, probably.
And that's where the last mini kit will be.
Okay.
And that will give you a mini kit. But again, the game was not recorded. And we didn't know until it was all done.
The Phantom Zone.
Alright. So we got Rule Breaker. We got Dana. And we've completed all of our mini kits. There's a bunch of studs for getting the last mini kit. And there is our 4th gold brick. Alright, hopefully we won't have this problem again. Alright.
We going home. We going home. We going home to the boat.
Alright, so that wraps it up for level 9. We'll see you guys in the next video.
See you guys.
Later!